Now, this is an entrance for, deliveries, another rear entrance to the hospital, and this parking garage is mostly used by employees. As you can see, this lady coming in for her shift, and that power, the emergency generator was just installed. That thing is brand new. It's only been sitting there for about 7 months. Okay, this hospital has been doing upgrades on a steady basis for the last 3 years. And this is an excellent hospital. They have patched me up a bunch of times. They do great work here, and it's very clean, very modern, very up to date. Okay, so I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go to the end of this street here and give you a shot of where most of the people park when they come to this hospital. Okay, now I was over there about half a block down by the corner of that building, and I walked to this edge. So you can see this is a staging area for construction. They have been doing construction work here steadily for the last 3 years. The building in the background right there, they just purchased that and they're outfitting. Now here is the problem. This hospital is short on treatment space because it's being refurbished. Okay, they have construction going on. All right, you can see it for yourself. You got the acetylene tanks tied up to the Connex there. Barriers cones that they pull out every once in a while. As you see the red thing, that's a welder screen in case they have welding to do. And it's all been locked up. You can see that it's been like this for a long time. This is the contractor's area. So they have been working in the all kinds of areas in this hospital. They are still under construction. So this hospital is not even up to the physical capacity of the patients that they can handle. The building that you see, which is, I think this was an old strip mall, and it's been converted by the hospital. This is your aftercare and your partial hospital. So if you, once you're done with your major treatments and surgeries and whatever else that they need to do for you in the hospital main, you will come to these buildings out here for your aftercare. All right, so this hospital commends you from the beginning to end. So if you're diagnosed with cancer, okay, for example, if you are a woman who is diagnosed with cancer, you have a place right here for you where you can come get your diagnostics, your testing, your treatment, and your aftercare right over here in the same exact place, the same exact medical campus. All right. Now, to avoid being flagged as a conspiracy video and taken down by Zuckerberg, take a look around and take a look at what's missing here. All right. Most of these cars are the staff and the folks who have they have to come here for the aftercare treatment. So they can't afford not to come here and get their weekly medicines and specialized treatment in these clinics around this corner here. So they have no choice but to come here on a daily basis. So they can't shut this down. Again, another vulnerable population because of the services and the location of this hospital. It's in the middle San Fernando Valley. There are only 6 hospitals that are capable of handling intubations, and urgent care. This is one of them. And for a large geographical area all the way around, you won't find another hospital until another 5 or 6 miles away. Okay, so this is smack dab in the middle. If this should be a hot spot in case of an outbreak, because everybody who's going to get sick will come here. And as you saw, the only thing that looks remotely like extra precautions for this COVID outbreak was that brown tent. There's nobody here from the CDC, nobody walking around in hazmats. There is no temporary outside hospitals being built to isolate the infected from the regular people who are at risk and keep them out of the hospital proper and keep them out here. All right, or they can convert this building that just is mostly empty space up there, so there's no problem of them putting a bunch of intubators up there and getting it down because it's all vacant. Now, you can't really put people in there because there's a lot of demolition and things that are going on. So this hospital had their capacity of actually having treatment space is compromised because of their construction. Now, if this hospital is in a key location, take a look at a map, all right, of San Fernando Valley, west of the 405 freeway, all the way to the mountains. There's only 6 hospitals, all right? And this hospital is rated top 50 in America. This is one of the best hospitals in the United States, okay? All right, I'm gonna stop this clip and start another one to avoid internet problems.